Anger is not the enemy, but the real enemy is avoidance. Now, anger is a messenger. So are you angry about a situation as a parent, or has your child done something to you? Anger is not a monster, but it's just a messenger. It's trying to point you towards something. So as parents, how can we learn how to manage our anger? Because anger is a valid emotion. Or how can we teach our children the right way to manage their anger? Number one, you must acknowledge the emotion. As a parent, you must acknowledge the emotion that you feel angry about a particular situation. Now, the first step to solve any problem, you have to be self-aware of that problem or of that situation. So to navigate, to deal with anger, as an emotion for yourself or for your child, you must first of all acknowledge that emotion. Acknowledge that you're angry. Teach your child to acknowledge the emotion that they feel angry. You don't have to feel, and you don't have to pretend that you're angry, but be honest with yourself and acknowledge that emotion. Then the second way we can deal with our anger or teach our children how to deal with their anger is to name what is underneath. Now, beneath every anger is an emotion. Anger comes from something. Could it be hurt? Could it be fear? Could it be disrespect? So when you're aware of the emotion, when you're aware that you're angry, you can now ask yourself, where is this anger coming from? Could it be from hurt? Am I hurt about a particular situation? Is this child hurt about a particular situation? Do I feel disrespected about something? Maybe my child has done something, or my child has not acted in a way they are supposed to act, or they've not followed instruction, and you feel angry. Could it be that you're scared as a parent? Maybe you're scared of losing control. You're scared of the future. You're scared of the actions of your child, not knowing where their actions would lead them. Now it's making you to be angry. So you must first of all, number one, acknowledge the emotion called anger. And number two, you must be able to name what is underneath. Why are you angry? You must be able to name it. Then the third way we can deal with our anger or teach our children how to deal with their anger is to use the pause principle. So when you're angry, you must learn to pause. You must learn to pause and catch some breath. You must learn to take deep breath. Then when you take deep breath, you can now reset. You can now think of the best way to navigate that situation or to answer that challenge. So, but you must learn, or we must learn to pause. We must learn to always calm down, not to always react at every opportunity or at every situation that we encounter. Then the fourth way we can deal with our anger is to learn how to express our anger, not to suppress. A good number of us are very good at suppressing our anger. A good number of us are very good at suppressing our emotion. But we must learn how to express, not suppress. Most times as a parent, when someone asks you something, somebody might just say, how are you feeling today? And you'll be like, okay, I'm fine. But are you really fine? When you're going through a particular situation and someone asks you, how are you feeling about the situation? And you're like, okay, everything is fine. It's under control. But are you really fine? So a good number of us has learned the art of suppressing our emotion. We don't talk about our emotion. We keep it to ourselves. We suppress ourselves. We suppress our emotion. And the negative, the effect of suppressing our emotion is that a time will come when that emotion and everything will be all out. And at that point, it will be difficult to manage it. So we must learn to express. We must learn to express. When we express, we're able, expressing in the right way, obviously, we're able to navigate that emotion and not suppress that emotion. Then we must learn healthy anger management. We must learn to manage our anger in a healthy way. So do you as a parent manage your anger in a healthy way? Have you learned how to manage your anger in a healthy way? Have you also communicated or taught your child or modeled to your child the best way they can handle their anger in a healthy way? For example, You could tell yourself, okay, maybe a particular situation has happened. You could tell your child, okay, I feel frustrated now. I'm just going to catch my breath. I just need few minutes break. You could tell yourself, I need some minutes to think before I speak. You could tell your child probably in a situation, just give me a few minutes, give me a few time, just give me a few seconds. You know, we must learn to manage our anger in a healthy way. Don't be the parent that manages their anger through throwing your own tantrum. Don't be the parent that manages their anger through throwing things, shouting, yelling, and making everybody pay or making everybody feel bad because you're angry. We must learn to manage our anger in a healthy way. So ask yourself as a parent, what do you usually feel when you're angry? What do you usually feel when you're angry? What do you feel? What is that emotion? Where is this anger coming from? It's a question we all need to ask ourselves, because occasionally, one time or the other, you might find yourself being angry about a particular situation, but we have learned on how best we can manage our anger, how we can deal with this anger, how we can navigate through it and be able to manage our anger in a healthy way. So you must learn to learn to model the right way of managing your anger, the healthy way of managing your anger, because when you model it, your child will pick it up and your child will be able to run with it. I believe this video has been helpful. Please like this video, share this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel called the Renewed Parent Academy. And my name is Chioma Odikolu. Thank you.